That's history right there. $98,185. Wow. History in the making, my friends. $98,222. We are up early because my dog at 2:30 in the morning was whimpering and whining in his cage. Threw up on, I guess he had a stomach ache. He threw up all over himself in his nice little cage. So I had to go take care of him, and I couldn't go back to sleep. So we are charting it out. We are charting it out. See if we can find any rhyme or reason to it all. Go back to this chart here. You gotta love it. You gotta love it, guys. Oops. Oops. Oh, don't want that. If you guys have any coins or questions at all, just let me know. Other than that, we're just chilling out. We're just vibing. We have some free time. Figured we'd be live while the action happens, while we march to 100K, because it could happen any moment. It really could happen at any moment. We just saw it pop up to $98,248, a little bit higher than that just recently. And this is amazing, guys. This is the Bitstamp chart here. We have several Bitcoin charts. But yeah, that's the Bitstamp chart. A little bit lower here. We have 98,117. Of course, you see the differences here depending on where you are. There's going to be a difference on where it's trading on Coinbase. That's usually where I trade. I look at things the most. You can see that it's at 98.2. So yeah, guys, look at it. Let's take a look at this. Let's take a look at this real quick. See what this says here. Futures open interest on CME surpasses 215K Bitcoin for the first time as BTC eyes 100K. Let's go ahead. We're going to read this out just a little bit here. I guess I don't have to read. You guys can read, but we're going to read this just a little bit. Bitcoin, the largest token, blah, 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 2 trillion market cap for the first time. It's priced out at 30,000 since Donald Trump won. That, guys, that's if you would have just took that trade, geez Louise. It's on leverage too, man. Oh gosh. According to CoinGlass data, Bitcoin futures open interest on the Chicago market, blah 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 blah. Third higher than November 5th election, rising open interest. Man. Let's see here. CME open interest crosses 200K with active market participants continuing to force move. The volatility should decrease over time. Will it decrease over time? That's the real question here. Yeah, guys. We're looking at things right now using Market Cipher as our favorite oscillator indicator tool of choice. We paid for a lifetime subscription a long time ago, and so we will stick with it. Really like using Market Cipher. Do any of you guys use Market Cipher? In any case, guys, we can see here on the 4-hour time frame. We're just gonna chart some easy peasy things out. Some easy peasy touch and goes. Again, I like to use averages of wicks low, body candle lows, and stuff like that. It doesn't have to be exact. But right now, you can see that if it does come down, we're going to see if this, basically the 50 SMA, which is this right here, does the 50 SMA treat us as support if we have our ebbs and flows? And we got to have our ebbs and flows, guys. What I'm talking about is the market go up, the market come down, the market go up, the market come down. We got to have it. We got to have it. So on the 4-hour time frame, use a Market Cipher. If we ebb and flow, we might come back down here, retest this zone. You don't think it can happen? I'm showing it like live on stream here. It's not my opinion. It's definitely happened multiple times here. And that's why we're charting this somewhat of a support line, short-term support line on the 4-hour time frame for Bitcoin's price action. Really, really crazy to think that it's going to fall back down to $94,000, but I wouldn't complain if it did. I really would not complain if it did. Tell me, can you guys do me a favor? Can you guys hear me? Can anybody give me a thumbs up or just say something in the chat, whether you're on? Gosh, I hope you guys can. Hold on one second. You know what? I can double check this myself. Let's see. Let's see here. Yep, I can hear myself. Okay. Sorry about the audio, guys. I'm using my headset, which is a gaming headset, but the reason why I'm using it is because I have my 3D printer going off over here on the side. So I didn't have my Elgato normal mic. So excuse me if it sounds a little weird. $98,120 on the Coinbase 4-hour chart for Bitcoin. We're just watching it right now. We just wanted to be live to see if it pops up into that 99, possibly $100,000 Bitcoin. We'll be live and streaming it if it does, guys. Total market cap right now sitting at $3.14 trillion. 3.14 trillion. You know what, man. This is amazing here. Amazing here. Forgive me, guys. I do have a lot of markups on my charts. I'm one of those guys that don't move a lot in my charts. I leave what I've charted out there and I let it go for the long haul so that I can see if I was correct or not. But yeah, we were showing a lot of people here, this, if you will, on the total market cap here for all of crypto, right? Just total. You can see that we had somewhat of a cup and handle pattern playing out here. This is on the monthly time frame using Market Cipher. Yeah, this is crazy. This is crazy stuff right here. Crazy stuff right here. Look at this. This is my other Bitcoin chart here that I've been showing people for a long time. We have our halvings on the vertical lines here. Again, we're on the monthly time frame. Big time frames here, guys. And I'm going to be taking a lot of profit right around that $120,000 to $140,000 range. I don't know about you guys, but I definitely will be. This looks amazing. I put this here May 2025 as like my anticipated stall point for Bitcoin's price action. I basically think that we have, let me measure this out from where we are right now, from where we are right now to there, just about 181 more days of Bitcoin dominance sticking with us until we actually start seeing, us kind of phase into the next section of I guess, I don't know if we want to call it the cycles anymore, but the cycles. I call it the depreciation, the anticipation. Well, who just texted me this early in the morning? Oh yeah, my friends from Crypto Dungeon just texted me. What up? What was I saying? Appreciation, depreciation, and anticipation is the three phases, guys. I don't like to call them bull, bear, crab markets or whatever. I like to call the bull runs the appreciation phase of the markets. I like to call the bear markets the depreciation, and then the anticipation leading up into the halving. You can see that it's happened every single time in the past, and that's, call it what you want, guys. We can call it the clickbaity things, that get everybody all emotional and riled up or depressed, depending on where you are looking at it. But really, this isn't a bull market. This is an appreciation. I mean, it is, I guess, whatever they want to call these things, what they call it. Depreciation and anticipation. That's the three phases of Bitcoin. I do think going into 2025 is going to be really, really interesting because, of course, we just went through it again recently, right? It took us 913 days to kind of go through from halving to the last halving here that we recently went through. It took us 913 days to kind of get through that. So really interesting data that we can pull from the last three halvings here. I don't really count the first one because, we didn't have a halving until we did. I'm talking about the one back here in 2011. So I'm only really counting the frame between 2011 to 2016, 2016 to 2020, 2020 to 2024. Obviously, those are actually the three main ones that we can actually pull data from because we actually have significant price action. Um, excuse me again, guys. I'm not trying to be too loud. My kids and everybody are sleeping. It's 5:19 in the morning here, and so I have kids and my wife and everybody who's sleeping downstairs. But anyway, so we have those three phases in the market here, and I definitely do think, as that saying, this time is different. I really do think this time is different because the just overall fundamental market structure for the crypto landscape is different. I mean, it just really is. This go we didn't have for every time we have a halving. We will mature a little bit. We mature a little bit, and we grow a little bit, not just in total liquidity, but as technology goes and as what we are as a, I guess you could say, entity, as an environment, the crypto landscape, right? We've definitely grown. So this phase was all about NFTs. This phase, we're kind of going into more of structural technology for the crypto landscape. We're kind of getting into more of the weeds when it comes to DeFi and what it can actually do for the Web2 space. And we're seeing things like DAO structuring and governance structures being put on the forefront and being utilized in many different ways. You're seeing things tie in, like the true technology that we've all kind of memed about, like, oh, we're here for the tech and not the gains, but the truth. But this season, this cycle, I would say, or this season, I really do think that the tech is really shining, and so the projects or the environments or ecosystems, if you will, that have the best tech or potential tech are going to see a lot of use case. Not to mention, of course, as you guys know, we have a lot of these ETFs. If you guys don't know, here, look, from ARC, FBT, EZB, BTC, from Investico, HODL. You see all of these ETFs here. We have numerous Bitcoin ETFs, so obviously that helped. And then we also have Ethereum ETFs, and we do have a favorable president now who's going to be coming into office. Who actually, I think just recently. Let me double check something. Yeah, I think one of the. No, I don't. Well, let me refresh it. Let me refresh it. I think I just saw something where Trump is saying that he's going to be considering actually making an official position in the White House for crypto, and so like that's obviously bullish. They're taking us serious, guys. They're taking us very, very serious now. So the saying of this time is different is it's ringing true. It really is different this time, and so for all of those reasons, like I do think that the structure of the appreciation, depreciation, anticipation is going to be very, very much more less volatile. And I dare say, I'm just gonna say this. I dare say the rotation of dominance into altcoins, which a lot of people, disagree about this, and I get it. I don't think like the rotation in itself is gonna fully stop, but I do think it's gonna be not as dramatic as it used to be, right? I definitely do think that. I think that the rotation from Bitcoin into ETH and then into top altcoins in the top 50 or top 100 or whatever, like we usually see the rotation happen, right? Like altcoin season, which everybody is waiting for. Everybody is waiting for altcoin season. What I do think it's going to somewhat happen, I don't think it's going to be as dramatic and as crazy as it was in the past. What's up, Doc? What's up, Doc? How you doing? How are you doing? How are you doing? Thank you for being here, man. Actually, I'm going to put on, I don't know if this is, I'll put it on the chat on the overlay here. Here we go. So, yeah. I definitely think it's going to be a lot more interesting going into 2025. I already told you guys for myself here, even though with everything I just said, I think that the Bitcoin dominance is going to be a lot more sticky this going around, just because. Oh, here's another reason why. Here's another reason why, guys. If you guys didn't know or didn't hear, I don't know how plausible this actually is to accomplish. But, Trump has said, and many others have said, that he doesn't like the idea of taxing gains on Bitcoin holdings, right? Like they see it as money, which I definitely do. You're spending it, right? Some people store value or whatever narrative you want to do, but like you can spend these assets, whether it's Ethereum, whether it's Bitcoin, whether it's any of the altcoins and stuff. The majority of them, like you literally can transact with all of these, and so. Excuse me, guys. So like you shouldn't be getting taxed again on money that you've already been taxed, right? Like if you guys, I don't know, I'm a small business owner, and so like I'm very, very aware of how much I get taxed. And if you guys don't actually realize how much you get taxed on your money at any given time, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. It's robbery, to be very honest with you. It's thievery at the highest level. You think about it, like you get taxed when you get, like if you're a regular W-2 employee. Feeling so good to hear you. I miss you. Yeah, I appreciate it, man. I do miss Twitch too. Sorry, I'm going rabbit, seeing you shining, going down the rabbit hole there. I do miss my Twitch streams as well, and the giveaways and stuff like that. If I could find another sponsor again, I definitely would be doing those and giving stuff away again. I really enjoy those. Where was that though? Oh, but if you're a regular W-2 and you really think about like the amount of times that you get taxed on the income that you bring in, it's absolutely ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. Think about like the place that you work to produce that money to pay you guys. One has already gone through numerous taxation processes, right? Like whether you work for a shipping company, whether you work at a bank, whether you work at retail or whatever, like you buy the product, they get taxed on that. They buy the product, or maybe they manufacture the product, they get taxed on that, right? As a company. And then to ship the product, they get taxed all over left and right for that. Like there's so many different things for, like, so let's just say shoes, right? Like you got to have a place to make it. You get taxed on that. Many different processes there. You get shipping. You have to ship it. You get taxed there. You have a storage facility that they get taxed there. All of this trickles down to your your paycheck eventually. And then your paycheck, right? Like it gets taxed every day from like Sunday and in between. And it's ridiculous. And then when you spend that money that you already got taxed on to earn, like it just becomes thievery at some point. So anyway, I'm going down a rabbit hole because my coffee's kicking in. Anyway, so going back to my point, if Trump actually does, and I was telling my wife this, if Trump actually can accomplish the goal of not taxing people on their crypto holdings, imagine how many individuals, small companies, big corporations are going to move a sliver of their value, right, in their portfolio into crypto so that they stop getting taxed on it. It's going to be insane. Like, you guys don't understand how big that is. It's going to be insane. Like, anybody and everybody is going to move value there, and so they don't get capital gain taxed. Portions of real estate transaction value will be stored on probably Bitcoin, to be very honest with you. And you're going to see like Walmart, you're going to see Microsoft, you're going to see all these. If that was on the table right now, it would be a no-brainer for all of these companies, small businesses, families, high net worth individuals, sovereign wealth funds to transfer a portion of their holdings, of their value, whatever it may be, right? Whatever it might be, to convert that into Bitcoin or crypto of whatever their choice is, probably Bitcoin though, and stash it away. You talk about a market cap, like we were just looking at the total market cap, guys, that would easily put the total market cap for crypto fucking easily up into the $10 trillion market cap range. Could you imagine the big, that's where like Kathy Woods and Michael Saylor and everybody else who's been calling out like a, $500,000, $1 million Bitcoin. That's the logic that they're using. And it's absolutely viable and doable if those things, and it's a big caveat, right? If the word if is a big thing, those things do have to come in play. But man, if there was ever a time for all those things to be lining up, it's right now. It really is right now. And it's in 2025, to be very honest with you. It's really so. it's really interesting. And so I wanted to be, not only as we march to 100K, I wanted to be live and talk to you guys about this at 5:30 in the fucking morning. Uh, so we can have a better understanding, or at least have food for thought to chew on. I might be wrong. I might be wrong, and the powers that be, which we've seen it happen before, guys, the Sith lords that don't like us, the overlords of the markets, as it be to today, could just say fuck all that. We're gonna nuke it. We're gonna try to do everything we possibly can to hold it down underwater, and all of you guys are not gonna eat at our table. Like, you guys know that that's like been the game, right? The game is they invite us to the ball, to fill the room, to bring our fancy clothes, to dance around, to act like they have participants, right? But there's only so many seats at the table, and you were not meant to eat at that table. You know what I mean? That's literally the name of the game for these overlords. And so that's what crypto threatens. That's what the crypto threatens, the availability seat at the table for all of these fuck ass bitches that's been holding us underwater. That's it really does. It knocks their seat off and slides their food plate to us and allows us to be present at the table. Anyway, guys, sorry for ranting. It's coffee's good. Coffee's good. Doc, how's your morning going? Or what time is it there for you? Hmm. So we'll bring it all back, guys. We'll bring it all back. We'll take a look at some of these other cryptos and just silently chart. Man, oh man. I honestly, I didn't doubt it, but I did doubt it. I was like, it's been a rough depreciation, as I would say. I don't like saying bear market, but it's been rough for the past couple of years, right? I was thinking about this earlier. There's been so many people. Look, actually, I'm gonna put on my camera, even though you guys can't really see me all too well. Hold on, let me do this real quick. There's been oops, that's not it. Hold on. Let me do this. That's not it either. What's going on? There has been so many people. Look how tired I look. That have come and gone, and I'm sure this is the same for you guys as well. There's been so many people since I've been in the crypto market. I've been in the traditional markets for years, but really active and present and showing my face and doing live streams. But there's so many people that have come and gone in my journey in crypto that it's kind of sad. Like, I'm not sad that they're not. I am sad that they're not as present as I am now. And everybody has their own things to deal with. But man, I've seen so many good friends and everything else like just wither off and die. They're like nowhere to be heard from or seen and stuff like that. What's up, Chris? It's not to mention that I don't have a lot of current friends and people that are still here. There's still a lot of you guys here. But man, yeah, super early. My dog woke up at like 2:30 whining. I guess he was chewing on one of those damn bones we gave him and like threw up all over his fucking bed. So I was like up, I made my coffee. I was like cleaning everything and I was like, I'm up. Then I looked at the chart and I saw that we were marching up to like $100,000 and I was like, I'm going to go live. Because the coffee's good, right? But anyway, just to go back to what I was saying, like I'm so thankful, JR, Doc, Chris from Fight Farm. Like there's so many of you guys that are still here, but there's also so many people that are no longer here that it's kind of saddening, right? Like I know so many people that lost faith, who sold the bottom, just like had to do what they had to do. And it's not wrong, I guess. We all have our own positions and things like that, or, whatnot. But I was thinking about it for some reason. I was like, man, where's all my buddies at? Where's everybody that used to be here, man? Like, look, you're gonna think I'm gonna be. I don't mean to. I'm just gonna be real about it. So, like, you guys remember how active Cosmos Spaces was in the Cosmos ecosystem? Where are all those guys? What happened to Tenement Timmy? That's my man right there. That's my buddy, dude. All the people that were like, especially in the Cosmos ecosystem. Man. Anyway, getting all emotional about stuff here. If we would have just stuck around, though, guys, if we would have just all stuck around, had our Bitcoin, we do need to play. Everybody says that. Everybody's like, we need to play marbles again. Guys, if we can find a sponsor, you know what I want to do? All right, okay. Okay, I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. Actually, let me minimize this, and I'll put this up. Hold on. Let me put this up. Put this up. I'll do this. I'll start just plopping these up here because it's easier. Um, what I want. Okay, actually, let me do this. Let me do this too. What I want to do. What I want to do. You guys remember like all the streams and stuff like that, like you guys are talking about and stuff like that. This is gonna be probably met with a lot of resistance, and there's going to probably be a lot of people that come out and try to attack me or like just flood it and stuff like that. But here's my idea. With the Atom Accelerator DAO sunsetting or doing whatever they're doing, right? What I want to do is I would love to put a proposal up to the Cosmos Hub community, basically to the greater ecosystem, for kind of a similar. Do you guys remember? Actually, you know what? I'll just bring it up. I'm gonna bring it up and show you guys. This is alpha. This is absolute alpha for you guys. But this is for the Cosmos ecosystem. I think this is really, really important. I think this is super, super important. So let me bring this up real quick and see if I can't show you guys this. I don't know. A lot of you guys have been with me since the Juno, like when we were going through all that stuff. Do you guys remember when I was proposing this? Proposal for the Spirit of Juno for a marketing fund, for a marketing DAO, to market and get the word out, right? I don't know if you guys did, but basically, let me go ahead and bring up my document here and I'll share it with you guys. This is still a working process, right? So please bear with me when I say that. Here, let me see if I can share this with you guys. Ooh, big white freaking screen. Where's up? Freaking Jesus. All right. Sorry for the. I'm gonna kill you guys with the white screen here. I'm so sorry about that. Can I make this dark? Can I make this dark? Oh, jeez. Is there any way to do that? No. Go away. Can I? No. 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 There's no way to make this dark mode, is there? I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. Is there really no way? Is there, guys, on Docs, Google Docs? Is there any way to make this white mode or dark mode? Crypto friends come in 4-year cycles. We all aren't gonna make it for sure, dude. So anyway, this is kind of what I want to propose, and I'm sorry again, guys, for the flash grenade and stuff like that in your guys' faces here. And these numbers, I'm just plugging them in, right? But I want to propose reserving 100,000 Atom from the community pool to establish a Cosmos Consumer DAO, a community-driven market initiative throughout transparent and decentralized management using DAO's vesting contracts. This fund will drive grassroots efforts to grow awareness of the Cosmos Hub and its consumer chains, ultimately benefiting the entire ecosystem. So I don't want to just do content. I want to put on live events throughout the United States talking about the Cosmos Hub and its consumer chains, and thus also by proxy basically everything else that's happening within the ecosystem, right? Why this matters is because we all know that the Cosmos suffers a big deal when it comes to marketing. Yes, Cryptocito does a great job, but he does a great job like in his own little ways across the pond in Dubai, and with content in Cosmoverse. This is something totally different. Like, I actually want to be able to hire not just myself, like I want to be able to like lead the effort with a few others into actually producing what entities like Solana and other ecosystems have, right? We don't have a group that's dedicated to marketing the Cosmos and everything that's happening within the Cosmos. So I want to do it so we can attract new users and developers, showcase our strengths, and build together. And it's really easy, guys. It's really easy. This is the breakdown, right? The funding plan: 100,000 Atom, just shy of $500,000 at the time when I wrote this. 90% of the rewards, because what we do is basically just stake it with validators, split them up, right, and stake certain amounts with validators. 10 batches of 10,000 Atom, of blah blah blah. Could be more, whatever. To be staked with lower ranked validators and rotated every 6 months to strengthen decentralization. So again, we help the validator chain with decentralization. 90% of those rewards go directly to marketing activities. So not to like me or whoever has helped running this, it would literally go to like funding and streamlining more content about the Cosmos Hub and its consumer chains. 10% of the rewards will go vested into long-term growth. Of course, within that 90% of rewards, a cap compensation for members of a realistic salary of 5,000 USD a month, never to exceed that. Um, but yeah, like this is what I've been working on. I'm taking that flash grenade off because it's blinding my eyes. But like off first, like guys, JR, Doc, Chris, I know we're all friends, but as unbiased as you guys possibly can be, your first knee-jerk reaction to a proposal like that, would it be met with resistance, or does that sound reasonable? I'm so sick of us not having actual genuine people that want to actually do the dirty work for the Cosmos. Like, I want to do this marketing thing, and I think that's the biggest thing. I want to get us out there. But you guys let me know. I'm sorry, I'm kind of ranting, but you guys let me know. Does that sound reasonable? Does that sound like, in comparison to what we've had, man? And we would only do one thing. We'd only be focusing on events, content, and getting marketing stuff out there for the Cosmos Hub and its consumer chains. That's all we would do. We wouldn't do anything else. We wouldn't be doing development and all this other stuff. We'd just be focusing on marketing, ads, live events, ads, marketing, live events. That's it. We'd just be bombarding stuff. Anyway, guys, sorry. You can tell the coffee is getting good, right? Let me bring back the charts again. I don't know how many of you guys are still here, but you guys let me know what you guys think about that. And then obviously, right, like there'd be smart contracts, and it's not like I'm or whoever's with me would be in total control without any checks and regulations and stuff like that. Like, obviously they, needed, but will 100% move possesses because others want to say or act like they're doing the same shit while lining their pockets. Yeah, of course. Yep. I know it. That's the more frustrating thing, dude. I swear that I feel like that's the biggest frustrating thing. This is absolutely true. There's gonna be so many other people. What's going on, Sunrise? There's gonna be so many other people that just because it's not them will say no. And I'm like, it's not a lot of money. It's really not that much money. A public relations team. Exactly. That's exactly what we're looking for. An unbiased, genuine, community-driven public relations teams that's representing what we're doing and have been proven to be here throughout it all. That's what I like. We're not perfect by any means, but we are genuine in wanting to better the ecosystem. At least I am. At least I feel like I am. And that's all I really want to do, man. It's what I'm good at. That's what I want to do. At least I think I'm good at. What's going on though, guys? Man, it's what are you guys all doing up so early? Jeez Louise. It doesn't look like it. Looks like we're faltering, which should be expected, guys. We pumped up to a high of right around 98,300 on some exchanges. Right now on the, I think, what is this? Coinbase right here. We're at 97,770. So again, on Coinbase, we pumped up to 98. Yeah, almost 98.4 here, guys. 98.4. Run the daily time frame right now. Let's go to the 4-hour time frame. Again, guys, and I just want to put it out there. If we do falter, which you guys should expect us to, right? Like, and if we don't, big deal. We'll just keep marching on, blast through 100,000, which will be absolutely insane and make me feel really sketched out that people aren't taking as much profits as I would like them to do. But I would think that 100,000 is and should be a very good level of take profits or resistance, if you want to call that. So if that does happen, please look out for this trend line that we have here. We have a trend line here with 2 touches, 1, 2, long bottom touch here where we kind of dragged ass. But this is going back since last month. No, not last month. This is going back since the 11th, excuse me. And you can see that it's been holding up so far. So if we do come back down, watch out for 94. 94 should be, we could thread through it too. We could thread through that too and retest it on the bottom side. But this is basically right above the 50 SMA here. If you guys don't know, this is the 50 SMA. 200 SMA right here, right? So that's the first place that I would look out for. That's the first place I would look out for. Again, just for me personally, guys, like I've been taking profits, laddering profits out as we march up to it. But yeah, you think 142K by the end of the year? Could be, dude. Could very well be. Could very well be, especially if some of those things that I was talking about earlier actually come to fruition. Like if some of those things that we were talking about, like the whole crypto, tax-free crypto situation and stuff like that, like, dude, then 142 would be short selling it. Then a lot of my things, and if that happens, I would have to readjust a lot of things that I've been saying, and like, just, I'd be so bullish. I'd be so bullish. I really would, dude. Like, man, that'd be insane. You guys want to see what I've been making? Hold on one second. Let me do this for you guys. 1 second here. I gotta. Oops! What the fuck is that? Remind me later. Get out of here. All right. Let me see this. Let me see if I can do this again. Yeah, I should have enough. I should have enough, guys. Okay, there we go. It's printing again. I'll show you guys what I've been doing. So check this out. I've been making this for my kids. I've been making these little eggs with my 3D printer here. And ooh, is it gonna thread it? It should thread it. Please thread. I haven't. I need to shave off all these things, but that's the top, that's the bottom. It's the little egg that I'm making them. I need to shave off the threading things in the inside here. Wonky, funky. You know, I've just been printing off these things for my kids. They want to sell them, which I think is pretty cool. All right. Guys, let's take a look right back up to 98,000. There you go. Let's take a look at. You guys got any questions about any other cryptos? Guys, I'm gonna be very honest with you guys. Bitcoin is insane, but you know, I've been really enjoying is the Twitter handle for Litecoin. I've been really enjoying the Twitter handle and how much they've been just PvPing with everybody else. Have you guys not been watching that? That has been so fun. Whoever's in control of the Litecoin Twitter handle or X handle is I want to buy Litecoin again just because of that. It's pretty cool. What the fuck is, I don't know, dude, to be very honest with you. I don't know. You know, I will say Dimmy brought up a post, or he brought up a proposal not too long ago for a lot of those Junos that was stuck in limbo after the proposal went past that I proposed, you know, to do away with the charter. And I heard that there's like some integration with another blockchain. I don't know how that's happening or what, but yeah, I don't know. You've missed the. Have you guys not seen it, dude? There, hold on. You guys, let me bring up Litecoin. It's so fucking funny. It's like, come on. There we go. There we go. I'll bring it up for you guys. It's so fucking funny. Here, I'm gonna show you guys the Litecoin Twitter handle. All right. By the way, guys, follow me on Twitter. CryptoTank_. Real easy. You guys see that down there? Do me a favor. Follow me. I could really use it. I got weird bots going up. My profile. Okay, wait. Let me go back here. Oh, look, I'm above 6,000 now. That's kind of funny. I've been going back and forth from 5,900 to 6,000 like multiple days, and I was like, these fucking bots. Anyway, this is look at Litecoin just is so trolly. I love this shit. I love this. Look, insult time. Who wants one? Like, you look at attacking Polygon. Excuse me. Let me see here. I'm rich, bitch. it's, it's bullish on Jim and Litecoin. It's just funny, dude. Dogecoin, Litecoin. They've been whoever's been handling the Litecoin Twitter handle. I love it. I love it. Send me some Litecoin. You guys are G's. I love it. Let me see here. I've missed the LTC booking. Let me see here. What'd you say here? Weird Jake said on one space something about ETH recently on space with Reese. I forget what they were hinting at. So you're talking about like what Jake has been working on recently. You can find it here. So yeah, this is what he's been working on, right? What is it called? I'm sorry, Jake. What was it? Not that. What is it? Is it Layer? No. Yeah, Layer on ETH. This is like his project right here. This is what he's talking. Oh, you guys can't see it. Hold on. I'm sorry. It's too early, guys. It's too early. This is what he's talking about right here. So this is like been what he's been working on for a while. And so if you guys want to check it out, this is what he's talking about. Layer XYZ. And you can kind of see, I'll bring it up here. Build full stack, build your layer here, blah, blah, blah. I'm not going to get into it too much. Actually, we could do that. We could do that later if you guys want. I can maybe get him on and talk. I don't know how much he can talk about stuff, but I had a message with him and he's doing some pretty funny stuff. Remember Jake Flair to how much funding Litecoin Foundation paying them, yeah. But to go back to my point, right? That's what like the Cosmos should be doing for people, right? Jake and Reese talking about shutting down Juno, yeah, and burning other coins that would make people want it again. Yeah, I mean it would. I mean, you think about it. So, did you guys follow along with that kid that was on Solana that did that dump? It wasn't a rug. He just dumped his tokens, right? But the reason why everybody rushed back into it, because after he launched it and then he dumped all of his tokens live on stream, everybody else rushed in because there wasn't anybody else to dump on other than retail. And so it went from a pretty cool couple mil market cap to a lot more. And so it does have that effect if you think about it. It's kind of like the same thing with other memes, right? Like once you dump it, once the founder dumps it all, or the creator dumps their tokens, here's the thing. Think about, okay, if a few of those entities would literally forego their holding, their stake in it, Juno would have a huge run. I fucking guarantee you it. If a few people would just step aside, it would have a huge run. Promise of Don doesn't want anything to do with Cosmos, I don't think. Well, he does. It's so funny when they say that kind of stuff. All these guys say these things and they don't really mean it. If you think about it, like a lot of teams have made their name in the Cosmos ecosystem and then they badmouth the Cosmos ecosystem after they get what they want out of it. It really does. It kind of bugs the shit out of me. It really does, because they'll go and then they'll say they were always fan, but they're not really here, and they just kind of fucking leave, and they get what they vampire out what they need from it, and they fucking, I'm not gonna name them, but you can kind of guess. He does. He's just jaded. Yeah, I don't know why he made his stick for himself through the Cosmos ecosystem, and I love that he made it. But like, I don't know. I don't know if he actually believes that or not. But anyway. I do, one thing I want to show you guys too, if we're not going to talk about some other, actually let's talk about some other charts real quick, because I don't have much longer. My kids and everybody will be waking up soon. Cosmos is a crypto influencer launchpad. Yeah, I can kind of see that. I was thinking about that too. Like, how many other places do you think other crypto people could actually have a fair shake and try to get as involved as in the Cosmos in comparison? Not a lot of places you can do that. Not a lot of places that you can do that. So yeah, anyway, Litecoin doing really well. up almost, excuse me, 7.68%. Gosh, got the sniffles there. Dot kind of stalled out a little bit. Again, take a look at the 4-hour time frame here. I was kind of showing you guys here that if we had a run up here, by the way, if you guys don't know my charts, the yellow lines are the DCA, the 4x4 DCA strategy. The other ones are on the way up, resistance. We're showing these for a long time now. But as to be expected, we're just running up to another line of resistance. For dot kind of like, I don't find anything very interesting for dot right now. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be a futter. I know I'm in the cosmos, but I just don't find much very interesting for dot. Link right now, 2.61% up, came into resistance 15.15. I literally called it out there that's going to be resistance, not just because of Bitcoin, but because of the previous charts. So we're coming into resistance, and we got to watch if the 50 SMA holds up as support for dot. It's going to be around $14. If not, guys, we got to look out for the 200 SMA. It's real simple. 200 SMAs, and the SMAs are just easy peasy way of looking at the charts. Dot is boring as fuck. I'm not gonna lie. I agree with you on that one. Dot is boring as fuck. They make Cosmos look like it's popping. They really do. They really do. Solana right now, kind of just vibing right now. Solana just vibing right now. 240. It's up 2.19%. I'm looking to pick up more Solana. I'm being very honest. I'm looking to pick up more Solana here on the SMA, on the 200 SMA, which you guys probably don't think it's going to happen, but like, I will buy a little bit on, just because I do, man, I'm going to be honest. Like, I think that Solana has one of the best narratives, one of the best chances to actually make a huge test against Ethereum. And I could definitely see it. I could definitely see it at a minimum, a double price point of where it's at right now. And that's 100% on the charts. 100% on the charts, guys. That's a $400, almost $500 Solana. I could definitely, and I'm not talking about like tomorrow, but I'm talking about long haul, like, right? At bare minimum, I could see a 350, easy peasy. But so anyway, I'm looking to pick some up here, basically at previous resistance support line up here, but I'm definitely going to ladder in a little bit. I already have a bunch of Solana. I was buying Solana back when it was like $30. I didn't get the bottom or nothing like that, but back around $35. I bought a whole bunch more during this recent dip in the bear market or depreciation phase. But I have my original Solana back in like God knows when at like $12, I think. So yeah, Solana 3K. Yeah, see what I'm saying? Like, I could easily see that. I can see that. So that's kind of one of those things. I look at Solana, even at the price point that it's at right now. I look at it like when I was looking at ETH at like $200. You know what I mean? I look at it. I literally look at it at the same way. At the same way, I look at it the same way. I'll go buy some more right now because I fucking think that, like, actually, you know what? I'm gonna do that right now. Coinbase. Not a lot, but you know what? I'll do that right now live on stream with you guys. I don't have a lot in this in this wallet for Coinbase, but you know what? I will do that right now live on stream. Set some small limit orders. I have like $1,000 in this one. Limit orders here. Put that limit in. That's on the 2 hour. Let me go to the 1 day real quick. I don't even think I'll get this, but fuck it. I definitely don't. I don't know. I don't think I'll get this at all, but how could you not? Yeah. I could put it right here. 209. I'll just buy 2 more. Do I have enough for 2 more? I think so. Yeah, buy some more right there. 2 more. I don't feel bad about that at all. Just buy 4 more Solana. Long hold it. So I'm stacking. Yeah. Also, I'm looking at drip to see how I can get fight farm action. Yeah, that'd be dude. That'd be nice. But think about that, guys. If my limits hit, even if you like new, the reason why I did that to show you guys, like, just because it's at these price points now does not mean you can't still get into it. Like, if you believe in it, you really have conviction in it and stuff like that, you can still get into it and still make a potentially huge increase on your overall gains. Like, you think if it went from 240, like, let's just say my limits hit $200 around there, right? And it can even dip down below that, but I'll ladder in just on these short-term, say short-term, on my separate bag. This is a separate wallet on my Coinbase that I doesn't touch my ledger or anything like that. But like, say I buy 5 of those for $1,000, was $1,000, yeah, $1,000, and then in a year from now, Chris from Fight Farm and myself are correct, and it goes to 3K. That's 5 times 3. Do the math. That's 15 fucking K off $1,000. That's $14,000 profit, and I will take that in a year, maybe even 2 years, all day long for that time period. Like, I would do that all day long, all day long. Let me go here. You know, one thing I really want to do, I want to start messing around with Asteroid Protocol. I've been messing around with Asteroid Protocol for a while. If you guys don't know, this is inscriptions on the Cosmos Hub. I want to mess around with Asteroid Protocol a little bit. What do I have here? Look at the greed token. I think I'm gonna do something kind of fun with that. Ooh, spice. Yeah, let's go look at that too. Hold on. Let's take a look at the Osmosis spice token. Akash spice. Spice. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Got 30,000 spice. It's not worth $861. Guys, insane. Look at this chart. Look at this chart. Meme token in the Cosmos. There's no better chart. Look at this, guys. Look at this shit. Look at that. If you would have just got in early, man, guys, look at this shit. Look at this shit. That is... Let me get out of here. That is... Did they have a measuring tool on here? They do, right? They should. Get out of here. Where's my tools? They don't have a measuring tool on here? Get the fuck out of here. You don't have a measuring tool? Stop it. Nowhere on here? Nowhere? What is this? What is this? No. Motherfuckers. Oh man, come on. Osmosis, I need more tools than this. I do. I need more tools. Still a good buy. Still a good buy. Especially since we're talking about Akash, right? We're talking about Akash. All right, guys. It's 6 o'clock. It's $98,000 Bitcoin. $98,000 Bitcoin. That's what I'm talking about, guys. Do you guys think we're gonna hit 100K today? Do you guys think we're gonna hit 100K today? All right, guys. I'm going to get my rest of my family ready for the day, and then I'm going to take a quick hour nap, and then I probably, more than likely, because the markets are just not going to let me sleep, I'll probably get back up and stream again. But until then, thank you guys for hanging out with me early this morning. Early this morning. Making history, baby. $98,000. $98,000 Bitcoin. Have a good one, man. Have a good morning. 100K is programmed for today. We'll see, buddy. We'll be back, though. We'll be back. You guys have a good morning.